up, Dokkaners? Welcome back to Toonami for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. We're jumping back into the Legendary Goku event for more showcasing. This time we're going to be going into the Legendary Goku event with a Universe 6 team. This has been done before many times, but I don't think this has actually been done before. We're running dual 55% Keflas because the friend system is an utter and complete piece of shit that these morons will never seem to fix, that I'm just stuck with the one and only option that I could find. So this is, without question, the first try, because I will not be able to do this again. So we're going to be running this with the brand new EZA units that just released on Global. Finally, everyone was waiting for this. Hopefully they actually use the units. I remember Truth mentioned in a video, after all this complaining that people had about Kale and Khalifa's EZA, watch them never use the units. Well, I will not be one of those people. I am definitely going to be jumping into the Legendary Goku event with these two units to see how far we can go on our first try. Kale, with that EZA, becomes a key plus 300% across the board lead for physical types, causes immense damage, greatly lowers defense, and then for the passive, attack plus 160. Launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, reduces damage received by 60% for 6 turns from the start of the turn, reduces damage received by 60% with 6 or more physical key spheres obtained starting from the 7th turn. So basically, her attack passive is good. Her defensive side is a little iffy, but that's fine because that's basically what the unit was beforehand. She was all about attack and no defense. Don't factor in the show. The fact that she was untouchable in the show when she first went berserk, it's irrelevant. This is just how they do things in Dokkan. So what she does to compensate for the lack of defense is the fact that she reduces damage received by 60%. Now, for the first 6 turns, that works. So on the Super Battle Road side, this is great, because you will typically be done with a round of Super Battle Road in about 6 or 7 turns. However, after that, you lose that instant 60% damage reduction, and instead, you need 6 or more physical key spheres. That doesn't typically happen under normal circumstances, but if you ran this with the physical Kefla, you would be able to cover your own tracks. The problem is, having 2 physical units with minimal defense on the Legendary Goku event, that's pretty dangerous. So I don't want to do that, which is why we're going to be relying on sheer dumb luck to carry us through the rest of the way. This is a first try, no item attempt. If the situation calls for an item, I will do it to preserve the run, but for the most part, I don't want to use my items at all. The other EZA unit is the Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla. She has an all-types lead key plus 380%, and she raises defense by 60% for 3 turns while causing supreme damage. I gave her max additional. Oh yeah, by the way, the Kale I gave full crit, and then I gave the rest to additional because she already launches an additional attack that is most likely going to be a super. Let's capitalize on the offensive side and give her more crit than additional. If that 11 additional does proc, she will attack a 3rd time, which is great. Now back to the Caulifla. I gave her max additional instead of crit. I mentioned this on my stream when I awakened these 2 units. The reason why I went additional on this unit is just because she is a defensive specialist who can maneuver around attacks. So as long as you can make sure that no matter what happens, she doesn't get you killed, I feel like her presence is felt. So if she can't, for some reason, have that high chance to dodge actually proc, or have the medium chance to evade a super attack actually proc, where she counters, well, at the very least, she could raise her defense by 60% up to 2 times on that same turn, and that will last her a couple of turns, which is good. She has attack plus 120, defense plus 60, and all of her attacks are effective against all types when Kale is attacking in the same turn. The goal here is to have Berserk Kale and Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla attacking in the same turn. We're going to have the other Kale and Caulifla attacking on the other rotation. These 2 units are super good. They will likely carry the event. And then we're also bringing KFC. What I'm going to do here is also I want to see how well this unit can do as a 3rd unit, as someone who rotates on and off every other turn or every 2 turns. I want to see if her defense boosts can carry her along with the other units that are frequently on rotation. I want to see just for the sake of experimentation. Let's see how well this KFC can do as a 3rd wheel unit. So like I said, dual 55% Keflas. The friend system is garbage. Couldn't find anything. So without further ado, let's jump in. Hopefully we have at least 1 rotation set. We have no rotation set. Everything is thrown completely out of whack. The only good thing is that at least the Caulifla and the Kale are on the same turn. So those 2 units do satisfy each other's special passive condition. So when Kale is on the same turn, you will launch an additional super attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack. So that's good. But we do want to get them on the same page. So what we're going to have to do is next turn, we will rotate out. Oh, you know what sucks though? Kale is not going to have anybody. So for 1 or 2 turns, Kale will be without a buddy because that Caulifla is going to be showing up next turn. Okay, so let's have Kale go first. Let's show off that defensive tanking. We'll do that first, then we'll have Caulifla go, and then we'll have KFC. We're definitely going to be taking out Goku this turn, I'm telling you right now. With dual Kefla leads, the attack is going to be really high. We might not even get to the Caulifla. Oh, maybe we will. So this is our first super attack. Second one is also a super attack. No crit yet. Will the second one be a crit? We have 15 in our critical. No, second one is not a super attack. So as far as the critical hit ratio thing goes, we kind of lucked out and not lucked out. We are out of luck. Isn't that funny? Lucked out means one thing. Out of luck is another thing. Interesting. Okay, cool. So we have both super attacks gone through and Caulifla dodges. She's untouchable. I don't even know why I was worried for a second. Caulifla will not get hit by anybody until we get to the last phase of the fight. That is her condition, her passive. Oh, there's the crit we were looking for. Wrong unit, though. All right, so this turn, kind of a throwaway. We don't really have... I mean, look. I could just... Do we have a way? Nah, it's okay. Let's not do that. We're going to give Kale the super attack. We're going to give Kefla the super attack. And then we're going to give the other Kefla almost a super attack. Whatever damage we take, we're going to bounce back. No sweat. So this isn't even an issue. It's only the second round. And it's totally fine. The only thing that's unfortunate, though, is that the Kale will not be getting that third additional. I think this additional that just procced was simply from the hidden potential system. She would have had another one guaranteed if we had the other Caulifla here, but we don't. She still did pretty good damage. I kind of hope that these two 55% actually don't cause much of a stir. So I guess if anything, we may be lucked out by having them only be 55%. We don't want them to contribute in a major way. We want them to be afterthoughts. Okay, so now, Kale and Caulifla are together. So let's have Caulifla go first, and then we'll have Kale finish Goku off. Caulifla, sadly, you will not be getting any action on this turn. You will be back in a couple of turns, and you'll definitely make it in no time. The great thing about the Universe 6, they are so cohesive. They work so well together. And right on cue, she does not counter, so that's just great. There's our first super attack. The additional does not proc, but she does dodge the first and the second. So she could not counter. That's fine because the countering chance is lower, but she did dodge the other two attacks, so that's nice. And now Kale will finish off the Goku with this additional. Whether or not it's a super, she's definitely going to take him out. So for the most part, I think we have our rotations now set. No, you know what? One more turn. The Caulifla is now in limbo. Oh, and we're getting the Keflas. Okay. I forget what the Kefla does in terms of orb changing. Does she do any orb changing? Let me see. Kefla with the new passive. No, okay, nothing. But with 6 key spheres picked up, she does have a guaranteed dodge, I think, right? Guaranteed dodge. High chance of evading with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Only high. Okay. So we're going to have Kale go first. We'll have, yeah, we'll have Kefla go second with only 5 key spheres. And then we'll have KFC go third. KFC, so it's fun. We have like multiple storylines kind of going on here. The goal for that KFC, the LR KFC, is to have them keep up with these units that are on rotation. And right now, to be quite honest, they're probably winning just because we don't have the rotations all lined up yet. And the EZA units that I mentioned before, they don't have any sort of permanent stack. So having them involved in any sort of stacking manner is just not prudent. It's not something we worry about. So really the only 2 units that we care about are the STR Kale and the Tech Caulifla. And those 2 units are so good when they're together, they will make up for all of these turns that they've missed in like 3 turns. They'll catch up. They'll be fine. So it's going to be nice to see how things all converge when we get to the end. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to get to the final level. Without items, I don't think we have to worry about it. Like, we're totally fine. So I think this is the super attack number 2 for the KFC. That's fine. That's enough. And now we've got our second transformation. We don't care about this, again, because we don't, we want the other guys to shine. So let's see if we can have... We're going to have Kale this time go first. She still has the 60% damage reduction. This will be the last turn where she has the damage reduction. After this, when they come back, it'll be turn 7. So I want Kale to go first, then Caulifla, because I don't trust Caulifla's dodging and countering right now. If she does super attack twice, that Khalifa will have gained 120% defense, and she will not take any damage. Not at this point. The game is still early. The damage output from the Goku is not really there yet. And what is it with this Kale? No critical hits at all? Every single one of her attacks have been base hits. There we go, 1.5 mil. All right. So that's what she's capable of. That's good. And now they're going Super Saiyan 2. This is cool and all, but, you know, this is not about the Kefla, so we're not going to worry about that. Finally, these two are together, though. Actually, wait, what does she do when she gains her active skill? Changes physical to STR. Oh, that's not what you want. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. Okay. So, look at the disparity. Look at Khalifa, almost 200k, 100k defense, 400k for Kale, and 220k defense. Her defense is stronger than Khalifa's attack. We gotta fix that. I don't know if we can, because Kale's ability does give it extra additional. So I don't know, but I mean, look, we can pray, right? We can dream, can't we? There's our first. Oh, you know what? She doesn't have a guaranteed additional. I was thinking about the free-to-play units. For these two, the Tech Khalifa has a guaranteed dodge, whereas the Kale has a guaranteed additional. So the Kale was destined to begin with to always have more stats because she's going to be stacking twice as often. I was thinking about the free-to-play ones. And honestly, those free-to-play units are going to be so good when they get their TURs. They're already amazing. As you saw in the other video, they're already really good. You've seen them all over the place. You don't even have to see it on my video. Those two units, when they work together and they're in the right situation, they are devastating. And I think I've actually done a run on the Legendary Goku event with those two free-to-play Kale and Khalifa instead of these two. And let's check on KFC. KFC, look at that. 200k defense, they're keeping up. They are keeping up. So now we don't have any sort of tanking. No tanking whatsoever for the Kale. The Kale has lost the ability to tank, and she will only gain that with 6 or more physical key spheres obtained. And there is no trace of that happening here. So if we pick up these, nope, nothing. So we're going to have to pray that we get lucky. And hopefully this KFC heal from all of these orbs will help as well. Goku did attack early last turn, so the chances of him attacking again early are pretty high. But, you know, there's always a chance for him to switch targets. We do get a crit on the Khalifa, which is good. She only has a 6 crit. And now that we're attacking with them together, their attacks will be effective against everybody. All right, here we go. Super attack. Super attack. Counter? No, just a dodge. Okay. Just a dodge. So we basically survived this round. We are definitely going to be walking away from this round. It's a shame. Once again, Khalifa and Kale cannot get more stacking, the other two. But at least these two are working well now. They are covering each other pretty well. One is offense, one is defense, basically. Although Khalifa is the superior unit. And now we have one more transformation from this Kefla. Should we need it, we'll use her. I don't see a situation where we're realistically going to need her services. I think, for the most part, she is just going to lift right out. What's the stat looking like? Almost 500k for the Kale. I have to remember, this is a showcase for the other two, not these guys. But it's hard when you see things like that. Also, what I think I need to do is launches an additional super attack with 6 or more key spheres obtained. Okay, we don't want to do that. We actually don't want to do that. So we're gonna give Kale the red, the STR key spheres. Then we'll give these to Khalifa. And if we give all of these to Kefla, she will get an additional attack. We don't want that, so we're just gonna give her 1. That's it. And the super attack is inbound early, which is fine. Kale will tank this no problem. She doesn't even need to dodge it. Look at that, 92. I'm not even gonna do the super attack. I actually don't want to, because I want these guys to be able to stack more. So I'm purposely tanking this. We're not even going to be in a situation where we have to heal. So this Dokkan attack is completely wasted. Completely. 600k, that's fine. Additional, we'll do about 750. No crit. If we get a crit, it'll be about 1.5. 1.4. All right. Khalifa, buddy, please. Give me something. Additional. Oh! You're so slow. We might lose because of her. It's possible. It's possible. Turn 9, we are on Goku, and the situation looks pretty good. Look at the stats though. Look at Khalifa. almost 200k defense. Look at Kefla, almost 100k defense. Look at Kale, 40,000. 40,000. So she is definitely a no-no on that last rotation. Yeah. So we'll do that, and we'll do that, and I guess... No, we shouldn't. We need to give Caulifla more time. The Tech Caulifla is the reason why we gotta slow down this run. If we keep going this fast, when we get to MUI, that Tech Caulifla will be dodge disabled. She will not be able to dodge anything, and if she can't have the stats to handle those hits, we're done. The no item run is gone. It's very ironic that these two units are kind of pushing the pace while I'm trying to dial it back. That's just how good they are. They're really good. That Kale is a monster on Super Battle Road, and I honestly think after this one, I'm gonna do another video with those two units on Super Battle Road just to see how well they dominate. Because I think in that environment, it's better for them. It's more temporary. You know, the fights start and end faster. It's not all for keeps in one fell swoop like this one. So we will actually do another video with Kale and Caulifla on Super Battle Road. Let me know in the comments if you agree right now. Let me know in the comments if you agree a Super Battle Road test would be better than this. Let's have Caulifla go first, and then we'll have Kale go second with that heal, and KFC. KFC about 200k defense. Look at that. KFC has been out for so long, and they still have more defense than the Caulifla. Get better. Please, get better. Reconsider, Caulifla. Stop being a disappointment. You are going to be the reason why we lose, and I will be upset. That's one. Additional? Yes, thank you. That's what I like to see. A third one? No. Okay. Wait. Hold on. She attacked 3 times. Am I missing something? I am missing something. You guys probably yelled at me in the comments already. I need to go back and see what she does. That just surprised me. It's been a while since I've seen what that unit does. Oh boy. Is this where it all ends? Okay, so we've got 10 attacks inbound, I think. 1 attack in the middle. If Kale gets hit, we lose. Now the Caulifla, what is the deal with her? Chance to evade. Launches an additional attack. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I was wrong. She does have an additional attack built in. Cool. I had that all wrong. Oh, you know what? She's going to be able to... Nah, she won't tank. That's only 4 key spheres that she's picking up. Dang it. That would have been great, though. If Kale was able to... if she was able to tank, we would have survived this for sure. Now... Oh, you know what? We're going to lose. The Caulifla... the Kefla is going to get us killed at the end. So yeah, this is probably the end of the run, and that's totally fine. First try, no item. It was a fun run. Although, if he does... Oh, I don't know. If we get hit with a super here, I still don't think that'll save us at the end. I'm suddenly wishing that I get hit with a super this rotation right here. If you can get hit, I think we can live. Oh, I thought that was him. I forgot that's Kale. Kale's gonna go to town on this final turn, so she's gonna get one more hit here. Watch this, one more. Oh, dang, 74k? Never mind. This is it. That's GG. This Kefla's not walking away from this. That is a shame. But you know what? We got farther than we did. Oh, hello. High chance to dodge. Dude, she's dodging everything. Oh my god, dodge this one. Come on. Dodge. Okay, Kefla. Never mind. Kefla with the clutch. Okay, never mind. I had that all wrong. We can't even give her additional. It's fine. Yo, that was lucky. That was really freaking lucky. The fight is on. It keeps going. Universe 6, this is why we love you. One of the many reasons why we love you. Okay, so turn 13. Here's the situation. We've got a pretty decent setup here. Kale and Caulifla on the other rotation are progressing very nicely, except for the Caulifla. She's kind of scaring me. Over on this turn, we are getting some really lucky breaks because now that Kale has since lost her ability to tank, we are facing utter and complete annihilation when she gets hit. Because every single slap from the Blue Goku results in 70k worth of damage. So we cannot get hit with a super on the Kale. What has to happen is either the Caulifla counters or dodges or gets hit with the super attack after doing double super attacks. Defense plus 60 times 2. And it didn't happen. Okay, but we are getting hit with the super. So can we counter this or dodge this? We can. Okay, so we dodged it. No counter. We have yet to see a counter, but that's okay because it's better than dying. These 2 hits are going to be costly. We're about to take 150k worth of damage right here. And you know what? If this turn doesn't end us, next turn will. Because I just realized STRUI is going to annihilate us. It's going to annihilate us. KFC is probably going to take him out right here. Yeah, definitely going to take him out, actually. With that second super attack, they will raise defense again. I think they're now at 300k. So they're on pace. Even though they are off rotation, they are on pace, which is incredible. Incredible. This will be the last turn we get to enjoy this. The last turn. Let's heal as much as we can with the Kale. Let's pray with the Caulifla and maybe we... Okay, let's try to just kill... Let's just try to kill UI Goku. I didn't use Kefla's active skill on purpose because I want to save that for the final stage. But we'll see. First attack is a go, though. Thankfully, UI didn't dodge. UI does have the ability to dodge here. We did 1.4 mil. Not bad. Not bad. The second one also hits, and that will do 700k. Okay, we get a third attack. Wow. Maybe we could just win this on Kale's shoulders alone. 1.5 mil. That is pretty good from a Kale. I like that. Caulifla, can you follow suit? Can you? Pretty please. Pretty please. 700k and additional. Dang it. One more? No. All right. That's it. Now we're doing the cannon fight. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla versus UI Goku. This is canon. We got that additional because we picked up 6 key spheres. Didn't do anything, so this isn't really going to matter. Once again, 55%. Dual 55%. As long as we don't get killed with an ult here. Oh, dodge! Dude, that is another clutch dodge from the Kefla. Thank you, Kefla. All right, once again, we are in a favorable position. We've got Kefla on the right. We've got Caulifla on the left. And in the middle, we've got the dangerous Kale. Unfortunately, we just picked up 7 key spheres. That is not going to... That's not going to tank it for us because those 7 key spheres were not physical. Physical is what you need to be able to tank. So that is our one glaring weakness. And actually, you know what? I guess for the sake of surviving here, if we can somehow not get hit with the Kale, maybe this Kefla can help us do more damage. I forget what the perk is for this active skill. Is it attack plus 70% or something like that? Let me see. Changes physical to STR, attacks affecting... Oh, that's it. Pfft, nothing. Okay. Let's just do that. Here we go. Final turn? Could this be the final turn? Let's find out. First 2 attacks are not super attacks, so that boosts the chances of the Kale getting murdered in the middle, so that's not good. First attack is through. Second 2 attacks are not super attacks. Oh my gosh. 20% chance that the attack that follows Kale is the super attack. It was a nice run, folks. Kale, getting as many hits as you can right now because it's about to come to an end. Oh, no. Nice job, though. Nice job. Oh! Look at that. See that? 130,000 damage from a base hit. It just doesn't work. This unit does not work on the Legendary Goku event. Too scary. We're getting lucky, though. We're getting lucky. All right, so 36k on a slap. That's pretty good from Kefla. There is no way we survive this next turn if we don't kill him here. So we'll do this. We will do this. And we will do this. We did lose a big chunk of healing from those red orbs, but we had to bring down the tech ones for the Caulifla. So here we go. We get hit with a super. This will do nothing because we've got all the stats in the world. 50. Oh, no. No. You can't be dodging these, dude. UI Goku has a 10% chance to dodge. He cannot dodge these. That is a no-no. 150. Okay, cool. No! 1.5 mil. Oh my god. All right, Caulifla, please. Please, please, please. Additional. Yes. Yes. This is literally Caulifla's last chance to stack before MUI pops in. Okay, so now KFC will definitely take him out. We survive. I cannot believe we're surviving this. No item first try. Can it really be done? The only... Yeah, okay. We're at the final stage. The only unit that we're now worried about is the Caulifla, Tech Caulifla. Because now Kale is actually in a favorable position. So we're going to have Kale go first. So Kale will go first. Yes, if Kale gets hit with a super, it'll do a lot of damage, but it would do a lot less now that we've got type advantage. Then we'll do this for the Caulifla. And I guess we will also activate this active skill. It's really not going to matter. Attacks being effective against all types really only matters against type disadvantage. So we should have actually used that active skill against the blue Goku. That would have been the point to actually use it. Here, not so much. But changing Key Spheres to STR does help because we can heal. So maybe if we can survive this turn, next turn, we'll get the Dokkan attack, and we will have some pretty decent stat units to keep us alive. Maybe we can survive this after all. We did 1 million on the first hit. This is probably the best opportunity Kale's going to get to showcase. So really take this opportunity, my friend. Show off. 1 mil again, and 37k on a slap. A huge improvement. Last turn, we were taking 137. Now we're taking 100k less. Very nice. And we got hit with a super attack on the Caulifla. Probably the best situation. I honestly wish it was a counter or a dodge. Oh, but that's GG. That's GG. There's no way we get through this unless... No, we can't even dodge. Yeah, Kefla can't dodge, so this is game over. This is game over. That was a good run, though. That was a really, really good run. A really good run. We got all the way to MUI. First try, no items, with 2 brand new EZAs. One who really doesn't belong here. 46k, there you go. So that's it. You know what? Round of applause. That deserves a round of applause. That was excellent. Oh, no, we're not going back in. That was an excellent run by the Universe 6 girls. And also, we should keep in mind, this unit kept up. So that whole question of whether or not they could keep up was answered. These two kept up. So, this is why Universe 6 is so fun. And this is why Universe 6 is my guilty pleasure team. They are so much fun to run. Even with this unit being so much of a hazard after 6 turns, it was still fun to run them because they synergize so well. And yeah, you guys should definitely give this a try. This team with those 2 EZAs, very nice. And also, let me also add, no links. Absolutely 0 links. Actually, Caulifla might have some because I do use this Caulifla on the Peppy Gals on the daily routines. But most of these units have 0 links or maybe minimal 2 or 3. So just imagine how much better they would be with maximum links. So folks, that's going to be it for this showcase for the 2 EZA Universe 6 girls. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, do you like these 2 units working together? Do you agree with what I said earlier that they work better on Super Battle Road as opposed to the Legendary Goku event? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Also be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it!
There. I'm trying to figure out how to point the right direction. Stupid.
Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.